Hi, my name is Leanna Miller, and welcome to my Educational Leader with Dr. Cesar Becerra. This is Dr. Cesar Becerra. I've known Cesar for over 20 years and have been fortunate to have him as one of my educational mentors. Cesar now lives in Arizona, so I conducted my interview via Zoom. Cesar is a student service supervisor at the Arizona Advanced Manufacturing Institute, also known as AZMI, at Mesa Community College. His role is to ensure the onboarding of students in the CTE programs, their success in the program, and connecting them to industry upon completion. It's an A to Z model from enrollment to employment and making sure that they connect the students to resources and opportunities that can help them be successful. Decisions that he tends to make regularly vary day by day, week by week, month by month. Overall, he tries to stay proactive when making decisions to avoid fires, but a significant amount of his time is spent putting fires out. His job is to keep the boat floating and sailing smoothly. Regular decisions include go or no-go for courses with low enrollment, graduation decisions with students that need course substitutions, and which companies to prioritize in outreach, as many companies are competing for the same talent pipeline. Cesar's leadership style combines assertiveness and being supportive. Assertiveness was ranked as the top 2 most important leadership qualities. They say that taking the initiative is the ability to get things done, as well as, according to the Center for Creative Leadership, they say that being supportive was listed as one of the top qualities to have as a leader, but unfortunately, many leaders run short in this category. Thanks to Cesar, he is assertive and supportive, which makes him so successful. When it comes to data design, learning objectives, for Cesar, when it comes to marketing the program and reaching more students, he does use data to tailor the needs of the program to ensure that every student, no matter race, etc., is met. And according to MATA 2016, they share that data doesn't come in the form of grades, attendance records, and answers on multiple choice questions, which makes sense why he has to use the data to ensure that every student, no matter race, is met. The data, as far as being used to how to develop learning experiences, is very important. Again, the main component of designing learning objectives is using the data, and the learning objectives must align closely with what the data tells the students and what the student wants to learn to make a smooth transition into the industry. As mentioned earlier, Cesar's role is to ensure the onboarding of students in the CTE programs, their success in the programs, and connecting them to industry upon completion. Again, it's an A to Z model from enrollment to employment and making sure that they connect the students to resources and opportunities that can help them be successful. Again, this is key in developing these learning experiences. Making sure that they have this A to Z model so he can communicate with students even long after they have graduated. How to evaluate learners to determine mastery level? In order to evaluate learners to determine this, Cesar shares that students are graded based on assignments and how they do in a series of labs. They also have final exams, and at the end of the class, they have they graduate with the industry recognized credentials that they attain to pass. Optimism, how it factors into the decision-making and practices. First off is personal experience. Cesar was a son of seasonal farm workers and lived in a labor camp. His primary language was Spanish, and he learned English when he was in 3rd grade. His personal experience can motivate others to go to school. You need determination, perseverance, and grit. If he can't do it, essentially, so can you. He's very great at motivating others to let them know that they are capable. Therefore, there are no excuses, and Cesar is sure to guide you along the way. And again, optimism. He can help motivate all learners, encourage them to put in more effort if they're struggling, or encouraging them to reach their end goal. As far as advocating, Cesar wants to make sure that everyone has access to educational opportunities for personal growth, professional development, and overall impact for upward mobility. Access is key. Access to Cesar means diversity, inclusion, equity, community, and education for all. In conclusion, what I've learned from this interview with Cesar is that advocating is key if you want to be a successful educational leader. Cesar, being a first-generation student, can speak from firsthand experience about ensuring that everyone is afforded a chance in his program at AZAMI. Because he sets a great example, his students have returned for frequent visits and recommending the program to family and friends due to the unforgettable experience they had while enrolled at AZAMI. Cesar is sure to be one of the most memorable, favorite instructors that you always remember for a lifetime.